folks, Travis here from Alpha Kettlebell Fitness, and I wanted to share with you today a really cool sequence and a little bit of an educational process regarding the Ultimate Sandbag. Ultimate Sandbag is a very dynamic piece of equipment in various sizes. There's 3 sizes of it that you can get, that you can do a lot of really cool things with, but sometimes people kind of get caught up in pigeonholing on 2 sides of it actually. First, all you guys or football coaches out there, they all want to order the Burley size bag. And they want to buy this and they don't want to worry about this because they want to get heavy loads and they want to do traditional things like deadlifts and cleans and stuff like that. And oftentimes they get it and they're not able to use it, they send it back. So I'm going to show you how to use this today and use it properly and use it as a transition using dynamic variable resistance principles. But what also happens sometimes people buy the power bag and they use it for the really dynamic stuff. And would maybe have the misconception that Ultimate Sandbag is just about things as far as not being load specific, but sometimes load actually matters. So what I'm going to show you today with the Ultimate Sandbag is what I call Power 1.0. It's pretty simple, it's a pretty cool drill, it starts to transition people. It's a highly accessible set of drills, starting with some base movements from dynamic variable resistance. And I'm going to let you take a peek at it and just see where you can go with this. You can see it's a complex, so it's going to be a great strength complex if you got the bags loaded up heavy enough, or it'll be a great metabolic sequence. The key here is not to use too light of bag. Most people are probably going to want to use somewhere in the range of a 50-pound bag, even your women. Probably no lighter, because it's going to kind of take the nature of it out of the program or complex here. And guys, you're probably going to want to be up to 70, 80, maybe even 100 pounds. This bag's probably like in the 80 to 90-pound range. All we're going to do is do what I call a bear hug clean. Now, you're going to say, well, it's not a clean because you're using the perception of a barbell. But what we got here is a clean is simply taking the weight or load or implement from the ground to a rack position. The rack position in this instance is just going to be the bear hug position. So all we're going to do is go from here. I'm going to get the bag halfway. I'm going to get good here. And all I'm going to do is learn how to, you're just teaching your folks how to load their hips. Load their hips back. Pop it up into that bear hug position. Then we're just going to complex it with the squat. Hinge back, bring back to the ground. So a really simple sequence would be maybe do 2 and 2, do a simple ladder. So here, do a second one. Here, so I'm working on accelerating those hips through, and then boom, boom. So there you have it. A great way to use your Ultimate Sandbag, heavier bags. Great little sequence. You could obviously do some simple things with it, but a great teaching sequence in regards to teaching your clients and getting them to access the muscles of their posterior chain from that bear hug clean up into the bear hug squat. They're going to develop great movement while doing either metabolic work or strength work if you got a load heavy enough for them. So have a great day. Come back and check out some more videos and get the most out of your heavier Ultimate Sandbags.